So with this bill and what you're outlining in this with these punitive damages, what is it to prevent some employees from creating problems so that they can correct additional punitive damages?
As far as employees deliberately trying to not get their accurate paycheck, I can tell you without any uncertainty that there is no state employee who is deliberately going to reduce their own paycheck.
We're only talking about 4 months. That there's so many players that are involved in this, and it seems to me that we're taking a major knee-jerk reaction where we're going to have the taxpayers of our state, we're going to pay, 30% or something like that, and we're increasing the statute of limitations from 20 to 2 years. I mean,
that's standard in the private sector. What we're asking for is nothing more than what exists for all other thousands of or millions of employees in the state of Maryland. But what we are saying is that when you have people that are regularly getting threatened on their homes, on their mortgages, people who are losing their credit ratings and are having late payments, they need to have some way to be made whole. So I agree with you that it should be speedy, it should be expeditious. To the extent that the taxpayers are picking up the tab is the extent to which the employees have lost money. They not only didn't get a COLA, they're losing money.
It's disappointing to me to see that we have to resort to not only this legislation, but it does seem to go further, because I listened very closely to your testimony, and you said we just want it made right, we just want what's due to us, but at the same time you're talking about 3 times, with the 30%, 3 times the amount of wages due. So I wanted that seems to me, and to the average person, that seems a little bit too far as far as trying to resolve the issues. And I'm talking fairness. It just seems that what's in this bill goes far beyond what is owed. So
my rent is due the 5th of every month. My car payment is due the 10th of every month. Why am I subject to my late payments because of something that's not my fault? That's where the 30% come in. Credit has been damaged. I actually had to lend an officer money with kids so she could feed her kids because she did not receive checks. That 30% accounts for the money to fix our credit, to pay the late fees. That is no fault of our own. Why should we be penalized for working as a state employee, for choosing public service? We are penalized and not treated as public sector, and we don't even want to be treated completely like public.
I would like to stop you there, because there's plenty of us who respect and support the work that you do.
And it seems like the bill that's being presented is perhaps a bill too far, and possibly if you will, a solution looking for a problem. And I'm not here to denigrate anybody out there. I salute you. I salute you.
But the real problem that this bill addresses is trying to figure out a way to make up for the losses of employees. And that's what the fundamental issue is here.